Hey YouTube, it's Cherise here, and it is Juneteenth. It is June 19th, 2017. And I decided that today I'll be doing the look, or a look inspired by Rihanna's look in Wild Things. I love that song. I love the video. I have just been jamming out to it, and I've seen so many people do looks inspired by it, and I said, it's time for me to do my spin on it. But I already have my foundation on and my brows on, so like my whole face base is on. So let me tell you what I already have on. I also want to tell you guys what I did to my hair, because I feel like this wash and go came out really well. And it is not flaking, as you can see. Ignore the fact that my face, like my hairline, they look like two different colors. It looks really strange on camera. But I promise you, all the time in person, it looks beautiful, like a beautiful match. I don't know why that is. But anyways, my curl definition is amazing. I'm actually stretching the back. That's why I haven't clipped back. I have like a half up, half down sort of look happening. Oh, it actually stretched already a little bit. This is how I plan to wear my hair today. Serving mom vibes, I feel like, with this half up, half down. Mom / primary school vibes. But yeah, I feel like the curl definition is just really, really nice, and my hair feels really, really strong. I've been kind of concerned about like the strength of my hair after my hair got caught in the Vanity Planet Spin for Perfect Skin spa brush, and like a chunk got ripped out, which I'm pretty sure it might be from this specific curl, because that one's shorter than the other one, or maybe this one, or maybe a combination. But anyways, what I used on this wash and go is I shampooed and conditioned my hair with VO5 because I didn't want to use anything too heavy or too strong, and those shampoos and conditioners, the ones I used had some sort of protein in them. I think soy protein or wheat protein. And I was looking to kind of strengthen my hair. Hey, Nola. My dog wants to be petted. And then I rinsed that out, and I went in and used this as a moisturizer very lightly, because you don't want to go overboard with this stuff. But this is the Organics by Africa's Best Hair Mayonnaise Treatment for Weak Damaged Hair. And you can use this as a leave-in, or you can use it as a protein treatment. So yeah, that's what I used. I used it as a leave-in. And I focused on my ends with this. Focused on the ends. And I feel like this was a great like protein strengthening leave-in that I might do once a month. Like once a month I might do this specific wash and go, just to make sure that my hair is nice and strengthened. After that, I went in with my favorite, I think this is my favorite gel for wash and goes. Like, I love this gel. This is the Aunt Jackie's Curls and Coils, which I have coils, type 4 hair here. Curls and Coils, flaxseed recipes, don't shrink, flaxseed elongating curling gel, enriched with flaxseed and wheat protein. So I love this stuff. It is amazing. I can also just use this alone and have moisturized, defined curls. I don't even really need to use a leave-in with it. And I've noticed that back in the olden days, the first time I big chopped my hair in the year 2013, the first time I big chopped it, I was just doing gel only. And my wash goes, I feel like, came out better back then. When I had shorter hair, even when I big chopped again, when I had my short hair, all I would do was just use gel. I wouldn't use a leave-in or an oil or any all that stuff that I've trying to be getting into lately. I would just use a gel, and I feel like my hair, I had so much better results, and it lasted longer, and my hair didn't dry out or anything. So I might return back to my old ways, even though my hair is longer, and just go back to using just a singular product on my hair every time I do it, because that seems to work for me. I've tried it recently with a few other products, and I've had amazing results. So I might be going back to that. So that is what I use to style this wash and go. And as you can see, the definition is amazing. There's hardly any frizz. I mean, it's just beautiful, 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 beautiful. Hardly any frizz, just curls are popping. My hair is shiny. It's healthy, and that's was my concern. Like, I want my hair to be healthy and strong. So yeah, I just kind of let the edges do what they do. I kind of try to style them, but they are very curly. My edges are naturally very, very coily and curly. They don't really like to lay. So I didn't like tie a scarf on it or anything today to lay them. I just kind of let them be curly, and I took a few pieces out to kind of frame my face or whatever. To restyle my edges daily though, I do like using the Eco Style black castor and flaxseed oil gel daily to restyle just my edges, the perimeter of my hair. Or if I plan to like slick it back, which I didn't slick up the top, you can tell I just pulled it back gently into a ponytail. I didn't want to do anything too strenuous to my hair. I'm kind of just letting it be what it is, do what it do. And so that's what I use to style my hair. And I think it looks really, really cute. It's kind of like a messy look. Like it's not too slicked down or anything like that. It's like a messy, half up, half down. Like I said, mom, primary school vibes. Like little girls wear their hair like this. So, and I feel like this is like a mom look because it's so messy. It's like, oh, I didn't really have time to really do my hair today because I needed to take all 6 of my kids to ballet, gymnastics, football, baseball, and taekwondo, you know, type vibes. Not that I know anything about their life since I don't have any children, but you get where I'm going. So anyways, back to makeup. Let me tell you what's on my face. I'm really liking the way this combination of products is looking. Like my skin looks like skin, but it also looks very, very smooth and just yum. So let's talk about it. I primed with 2 primers. I was very extra kind of with my base today. A little extra. I primed first using the Boots No. 7 makeup base. The Beautifully Matte makeup base. I love this stuff. I'm sad that it's discontinued. This is probably my favorite drugstore primer that I know of and that I have. Next, I went in with the NYX Shine Killer on top just because of how like smoothie it is. Making sure my dog wasn't chewing up anything. She's been a very good girl the past since Sunday. There's been a change in her. I've been making sure that I spend a lot more time with her and things. Like really focused on her alone, not using my phone. Sounds like a child. And she's been really good. She's just chewing on her toy Mr. Frog right now. So go Nola. Oh, so I use this because it's like very smoothing. It's kind of silicone-y. So I feel like with these 2 primers together, I feel like I get more of like a filtered looking skin, like a smoothie filter. Like it looks so good. The 2 combined, they look really nice. So after that, I went in with foundations, and I mixed 2 foundations together. I did 2 pumps of the Ordinary Coverage Foundation in the shade 3.2R, mixed with 1 pump of the Lancome Tintidol Ultra in 540 Suede W, which this is actually too dark for me. Doesn't seem like it. Does it seem like it? Anyways, this is too dark for me. I need to get another shade because I love this foundation, but it's too deep. But it mixed very well with the Ordinary. So I did 2 pumps of this, 1 pump of this. Oops, just hit my computer. And I really like the color that I got. And I'm loving the way these 2 mix together. And how they look on the skin is beautiful. So we'll see how it lasts since this is a 24-hour wear foundation. And yeah, I'm really liking these 2 mixed together. I've been mixing this with other foundations lately just to use up the bottle because I'm not about to waste it. Because this thing was, I think, $47.50, basically $50. Very expensive. So, but I love this foundation. The Ordinary is bomb. Love. Then I went in and set that with one of my very favorite powders from the drugstore, which I'm debating on getting more of. And that is the L'Oreal True Match powders. I also really like the L'Oreal True Match foundations. They are great, and the shade selection is amazing. There's so many different shades. They're just not in the store. You got to get it online, which really annoys me. In the liquid foundation, I really wear shade 9 or 9.5. That's like my perfect summer shade, which I need to order that because it's such a beautiful color and it matches me so well. And in the powder, I have shade C6, but I probably need to go on to shade C8. something a little bit deeper, but on top of these foundations, it looks really good in person. It doesn't look too light, but on camera, it's giving me too light, ashy, weird vibes. But yeah, I love these powders. They're really good. They have pretty decent coverage too on their own. And they're very mattifying, and they really do help your makeup stay on a lot longer. So that's what I use to set my face today. And lastly, you already know, oh, highlight. I was about to skip the highlight. For highlighter, I use my highlighters of the KHALED Bible palette. You guys know how much I love the highlighters in here. I mix the two darker shades, so the gold one and the bronze one together to get the highlight that I have on my face. In the video, her highlight, she was glowing, but it wasn't like super duper intense, so I used a fluffy brush to apply it so that it wasn't like too stark and intense, but it's there, you know, when I turn my head and when the light catches me. So that's what I use to highlight. And then brows, of course, the Wet n Wild retractable eyeliner pencil in black brown. I really like the way my eyebrows came out. I really like thinner brows and more elongated brows to help my face look a little bit shorter, because I've got a very oblong head, very long head. So I really like this pencil though, because it lasts all day. It doesn't come off during, like, when I sweat or during hot, humid weather. It stays on, like it has not failed me, and it's like $1.99, so you can't beat that. So moving on to the most exciting part, which is going to be really the eyeshadow. I don't think she had on any blush in the look. I'm not gonna wear any blush because I don't feel like she had on blush. It was more so about the eyes and the lips, which were both very bright and very vibrant, and they were both primary colors. So that's like a bold look, you know. Not everybody really likes that kind of look. I know I really don't tend to gravitate towards wearing a primary color on my eyes and on my lips. So she had like a tealish, we don't really know because it was like dark, you know, in the video. She had like a tealish, turquoise-ish, greenish, bluish eye look with some reddish, orangish, blue tone reddish lips. That's all we know. I think it was more of like a teal green color instead of like a true royal blue color. So I'm going to go the greenish route with my eyes, the greenish teal route with my eyes. And I'm going to do a red lip, like a pretty bright red lip, because in some pictures it looked more bright, some others it looked, you know, the lighting changed, it was dark, you can't really tell. So that's why I said it inspires, not really a recreate, because I don't know exactly what she used. I'm going to put this away and this clip away. Ooh, Mama, you're so beautiful. Ooh, Mama. Yes, Mama, I'm making a video. After this video, I'll take you on a walk, though. Oh, girl, you almost knocked me over. You're so strong, Mama. So strong. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. La 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 la. No lagal. No lagal. Why are you empty? Empty no way. You see, I'm trying to find something in my drawer. Looking for my shadow. Yes, gal. Yes, gal. I know, Mommy hasn't been spending too much time with you today, but I will. Let me just get my life together. Need this one. That. Nope. No. No. Okay. Okay, so In addition to putting stuff away, I also pulled. Ooh, I need to drink some water. I haven't drank anything today, I don't think. I just ate some whales for breakfast. I have not been eating the best because I need to go grocery shopping, but don't judge me. But yeah, I'm probably a little dehydrated. And I took a long walk with her outside. She's just sitting looking at me. She's so cute. You're so cute. Yeah. Yeah, I know. You want me to pet you, rub you, but I'm making a video, so I will. I promise. Okay? Just give me 30 minutes. Okay, so I pulled several different palettes that have the colors I'm looking for. I'm kind of straying away from using my GVS Place palettes because I want to do a whole series where I only use those. So we're going to go into some of my other palettes, kind of into my archives. And the palette that I knew would be great for this is the Urban Decay Urban Spectrum palette because of all the different colors in here. And there's lots of greens and blues and things that we could use. I think this comes out. I can't remember. Pretty sure it does. Ow! I just dipped my finger all up in a shade. Trying to get this top part out. Yeah, it does come out. It just sits there. So yeah, it does come out. So it's nice and slim. Alright. Totally dipped my finger in a shade. So most of these are shimmer shadows in here though, but we're gonna work with it. I feel like her look was pretty shimmery from what I can remember. So we're just gonna do our best. I already have a red lip in mind. It's actually one that I wore in a recent video that I think would be perfect for this look. But first I need to find the shadow I'm gonna use first. Alright. We're getting places now. It's starting to come together. What we're gonna be doing here. Oh yeah. Yes, yes. I literally pulled out all the palettes that had the color I think she had on. Like I said, I'm taking the more green teal approach to this look. So the first shadow we're going to start with, which I said most of this is going to be pretty shimmery, so don't judge me on that. We're going to start with, from the Ambreezy palette, the first Anastasia palette ever, I believe. We're going to take the shade Emerald, which Emerald Green is my favorite color, on this Sigma Diffuse Crease Brush, E38. And this is going to be our transition color. Oh wow, it's so pretty, so pigmented. And you're going to see that I'm working inner to outer crease area. This is a shimmer shade. And I'm going to kind of wing it out some. We will clean everything up later. But right now, this is going to be our transition color. It's also kind of mapping out the shape of the eye look. But not too much. So, we have that on. Haha. Next, I'm going to go in with a deeper green. A little bit darker of a green from this Makeover Essentials little palette. It's called their Book of Color. Hey, sit. Good girl. Good girl. This is a palette that one of my ex-boyfriends got me, like in the mall, those people in the mall that try and sell you stuff. But it has a really nice green over here. I'm going to use the same brush and I'm going to apply that a little bit deeper in the crease. It's also shimmery, but it's a little bit less shimmery. It's more satin than the other one. And we're kind of using that to deepen up the crease. and to add some depth to the eyes. As you can see, it's a lot deeper. It's really pretty though. Love this shade of green. I love these shades of green. And make sure to go from inner to outer corner as well. Really make sure to get in that socket. Nola, what are you doing? Nosing my foundations. When she wants you to play with her, she'll start like nosing things, touching stuff with her nose, trying to push it over that she knows she's not supposed to touch, like she's touching my cabinets. I'm sure you hear that tap, tap, tap. And she'll do the same thing to you. Like if you're petting her and then you stop for some reason, she'll nose you to get you to pet her. To keep petting her. She'll nose you. This eye is coming to a more of a pointed shape than this eye. There we go. I'm trying to get them to match. Okay. Next, we're going to go into another greenish color. There's going to be a lot of like layering just to get some like dimension in the eyes. And the green that I'm going to be using next is from the Urban Decay Shadow Box palette. And it's the shade Indo right there. Using the same brush still. Just layering different greens to just get a different look. And this one's a little bit brighter and more intense. So I'm going to focus this on my lid, actually, with the same brush. With this nice fluffy brush. And this is also a shimmer shade. Okay. So now it's time to go into a little bit of a more bright colors for this look. And I'm going to go into the shade Deep End, which is a teal color right here from the Urban Decay Urban Spectrum palette. Deep End. It's this one right there, and it's a turquoise. I'm going to use my finger to apply this to the center of my lid. I need to take the plastic off the mirror in here. I haven't done that yet, so I can see it. Oh gosh, wow, that's really pigmented. I'm placing that right in the center of the lid. Just checking on Nola to make sure that she's not doing anything that she's not supposed to. She's being very patient with me. And you see, this is going to add a little bit of a different sort of look because it is not green. This is actually a true teal shade. I'm really liking the contrast though. Next, I'm going to go into the shade Junkie with my finger, which is a little bit deeper of a teal. It has a little bit of a green, more greenish look to it, and there's some sort of glitter in here. Using my finger as well. I'm going around the edges of Deep End, the one we just applied. It's a little bit deeper, a shade. Next, I'm going to go into the shade Protest with a different finger. And this shade is actually a green shade. I'm going to tap that on the center of Deep End just so that we have that green back in here and the teal doesn't take over the lid. Just going to help tie everything together. I'm going to take my pointer finger and pop that right on the center. It's like a lighter green shade, but it's really just going to tie in with the crease colors and bring everything together. I'm not even covering up all of Deepen. Like, I'm applying the tiniest bit right to the very center. It's almost like a pop of green. Like so. My fingers. Gonna wipe off on a tissue. It's not gonna come all the way off with a tissue. But now I'm just gonna go in and deepen up the outer V a little bit more using that darker green from this Makeup Essentials Mall palette, which still has the plastic on the mirror too. I have a bad habit of leaving the plastic on mirrors. I'm not gonna try and get this off right now. We're using that same brush, so we've only used one brush and my finger so far to do this look. I'm really deepening up the outer V area. And kind of just going over the edges a little bit. To kind of sharpen up my edges, I'm going to take, I don't want this to get anything on my face. I'm going to take this little plastic, what even is this? Hold on. It's a little thing that holds your buttons, like a little plastic baggie. Oh, this mirror is so clear. And I'm just going to go in with that darkest green color and emphasize the shape that we're going for. Just so that it comes to more of a point. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. And I'm using this little baggie because it's nice and flexible, like it's not hurting my eye at all. But it's going to still give a really nice sharp edge. Like so. Okay, really like how this is looking. So now I'm going to wipe off this brush on a tissue. And I'm going to go back into the Amrezy palette. This one. And I'm going to take the emerald color, which was our transition color. I'm going to take that lightly on the brush and start to blend out the edges of this look using this. Really blending out the edges. There we go. You see how that was like just a bit more gradient? Literally taking the lightest amount of that shadow to really work on the edges and blend and diffuse out this color. Love. Now it's looking so much more green or turquoise on camera, but I'm gonna add more of that emerald shade. I'm just gonna go in the crease real quick with it. And going back into the other green shade that we used to deepen up the outer V area. I just don't want to lose the green because of that little bit of teal and turquoise on the lid. Okay, loving how this is coming out. Now we need to do the lower lash line and inner corner, which is going to be relatively simple. I'm going to start with the deepest green color. I'm going to go ahead and place that on the outermost part of my lower lash line using the brush I always use to like do lash line work. And it's that deep green from the Makeup Essentials palette. Just going to go ahead and put that on the outermost part of my lower lash line. I don't know if she had a wing liner or not. I can't remember. I feel like I should watch the video again, like, right now. Okay, so we took that about halfway in. Next, I'm going to go into that Urban Spectrum palette from Urban Decay and take the shade Protest, which is the green that we used to highlight the very center of the lids. I'm going to take that on the lower lash line. Same brush, not even going to wipe it off. On the rest of my lash line. So it goes from a lighter green to a deeper green. And for my inner corners, I am going to go into, actually I like this green. We're going to use Protest in the inner corners as well. I feel like this just is really going to help bring everything together. Also going to take this little brush and put a little bit more Protest right in the center of my lid, in the midst of all the turquoise, just so that we have the green and the turquoise coming together. Like, it's very mermaidy looking. It's very like looking like the sea on my eyes. That's what she kind of had going on. Like, you couldn't really tell, is it green or is it blue or is it teal? So I kind of do both colors, and I'm loving the way it came out. And hers was definitely very like angled, like flared out, how I have mine flared out. So yes, loving it. So that's it for shadow. I used so many different colors, but in the end they all work together to create this look that I'm really, really liking how it's coming out. Like I said, I can't remember if she had a wing liner or not. I just remember seeing the blue, so I'm not going to do a wing. I'm not even going to like tight line or anything, because I just feel like these colors speak for themselves. I don't remember really seeing too much black in that look. Like, it was just different shades of like bluish green. So that's why I didn't want to add any black or anything to this. I am going to take a clean brush. It has nothing on it. And I'm just going to kind of just drag this out even more with no shadow on it, and blend out the edges even more on this look with a clean brush. Like so. Alright, so for me, all I'm going to do is add a boatload of mascara. I'm going to use the Maybelline The Fossey's Push-Up Drama, but I'll do that last. This is it for the eyeshadow, though. I'm loving the way that this came out. So pretty. Moving on to the lip, though. Alright, so she clearly had on a red lip, reddish orange lip. So I'm going to use and I feel like it was matte-ish. It was at least satin. It wasn't a glossy lip. So I have an idea for this lip. I just need to find the other lipstick. Got them. So I'm using 3 different lipsticks to create the lip that I feel like she had on. And we're going to start with Milani's Matte Confident, which is like a blue-toned true red, and it's pretty deep. Nola, why are you sniffing my lipstick? I let her sniff it. She didn't try and lick it. That's good. This is going to be like our base. No, did you just fart? Alright, so we have that one, but it's too deep. In some pictures in the lighting, it looked like it was this color. And then it looked a little bit brighter. So we're going to layer some other colors on top of this. Next, I'm going to go with this Jordana Modern Matte Lipstick in Matte Style, which is the one I think I wore yesterday, the day before yesterday. In that video where I had the smoky on a red lip, yeah, this is the one I wore. I'm going to put this over top. Kind of focusing on the center. It's going to brighten this up a little bit, but not too crazy. This one's more of like a true red with a little bit of orange in it. And then we're going to take Matte Caliente, which definitely has that more orange to it, and put that on to just add that dimension even further. Matte Caliente, also a Jordana Modern Matte Lipstick. Way more orange tone than the other ones. So yeah, this is my take on her look. Like I said, all I'm going to do is add a crap ton of mascara. I feel like a nice wispy lash would also really make this look stand out. And I might throw on my wig for the pictures, like literally just put it on top of my head, not even put it on right. And like just cut off the top so you can't see. Because I think she had long curly hair in the video. I need to watch it again. It's kind of faded in my memory. But yeah, this is my take on the look. Like I said, all I'm going to do is add mascara to this, and I'm done with it. I really like the way it came out, though. And you should watch the video and listen to the song. It's called Wild Thoughts. It's by DJ KHALED with Rihanna and Bryson Tiller. Which I don't really care too much for Bryson Tiller like that. Like, I'm not a fan of his. Yeah, alright. Like, if he's playing, I'll listen to it, but like, I'm not about to go to any of his concerts or anything like that. I kind of feel the same about Rihanna. I really like Rihanna. I like her style. Bargariri. I like Rihanna too, but I'm not about to pay to go to any of her concerts. Actually, let me play a little bit of the song so you guys can kind of hear it.
Another one. Another one. We the best music. DJ KHALED.
I don't know if you could take it. No, you wanna see me naked, naked, naked.
And that's it, guys. 14 seconds, so we don't get copyrighted. Yeah. That's how it starts. There's more to it than that. It's a little risque of a song, but I really like the beat. I like the guitar, you know. It's bomb. Being a music teacher, I like the guitar a lot. It's just it has just good vibes. I feel like all of DJ KHALED's music just puts out good vibes. But yeah, I'm going to apply this mascara to my upper and lower lashes. Like, really, you can stop watching at this point, because who really wants to sit here and watch me put on mascara? Yeah, I really like that song. And the music videos, like, very chill. I don't know how to describe his music. DJ Khaled's music. I like pretty much every song he's ever like collabed with somebody on. To me, it just always gives me good vibes. I always feel happier when I listen to his songs. Even though the content of the songs are sometimes not the greatest, you know, they're not exactly what the Christian woman should be listening to. But I listen to secular music. I'm not gonna lie about that. Y'all know. And usually I'm alone when I do it. It's not like I'm grinding on dudes or anything like that while I'm listening to it. But I don't know. And I don't even really listen to the words like that. I'm not really listening to it that deep. I do listen to the words and I'm like, that's not good. But I'm not like into it. You know what I mean? Like I'm aware of what I'm listening to. I'm not subconsciously absorbing the sinful lyrics. I know what's happening. I know what they're talking about. But yeah, overall, I really like his music. Like I said, it just gives me good vibes. It's like chill, fun, summer, relax, kick back type music. It's like music that you don't have to dance to, but you can dance to. You know what I mean? It's like perfect for the people that like dancing and the people that don't dance. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has those friends that are like, oh, I don't dance. It's like, well, why are you here? To me, I'll dance to anything. Like, I interpreted... I went on a trip with the middle school. You guys remember we went to Busch Gardens in Virginia? And we were in a park. They have all this different music playing. And we were in France. And they had, like, this French music playing. I don't speak French whatsoever. But I was, like, interpretively dancing to whatever sort of French music that they had playing. I don't care. I'm a very free spirit, and I don't care what people think about me. And if I feel like dancing, I'm a dance. I'm better. Whoa. I don't even remember. I think that's how I saw it. I'm Better, Missy Elliott featuring somebody, but like, I wake up, I wanna dance. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't even remember the words, but I just remember that part. Something about waking up and wanting to dance, which is me. Every day. I can't believe it's 2:08 in the afternoon. Like, we literally woke up. I don't remember what time we woke up. Around 7:15. And then Nola and I took our morning walk. And then we came back and I make sure that she eats and she drinks water. Essentially, I take better care of my dog than I take care of myself. But that's just my nature. I always take better care of others than I do myself. But I always make sure that I'm good enough to, like, help other people, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I treat other people better than I treat myself. That's just who I am. I'm a very giving person. It's just my nature. But anyways, yeah, so I take care of her, make sure she eats her food, make sure she drinks water. And then we usually just relax. I'll either sing and play piano to her for a while, or we'll just take a nap. And today it was just like, we just got in my bed and took a nap until... noon? Because she'll get restless, like, after she's napped for long enough. She's like, I want to play. That's usually when I get up and we'll put on makeup, if I'm putting on makeup that day, which I haven't this summer at all. I've just been bumming. But today I really wanted to do this look. Because that video, I need to watch it again and see if I am somewhat accurate. I know I'm accurate with the colors, but like with wing liner and the details, some of the other details I'm not sure, like blush and stuff. I don't remember seeing any, but again, like I said, I could be a little inaccurate with the details. I do see something I need to fix on my eyes. I want to add a little bit more of deepened to like the inner corner, so we have that turquoise showing. This eye is showing really good. This eye is kind of faded. So I'm just going to fix that. I think I'm good with mascara. I've layered it up enough on my upper and lower lashes. I really like this look. It's very like sultry. And that's my dancing for you guys. Okay, so we're just going to use that small brush I like to do my lower lash line with. That's usually my fix eyeshadow brush because it's so small, so it can reach exactly where I want to put specific colors. So going back to the Urban Decay Urban Spectrum. Taking Deepen. That's like the... Actually, let me take Junkie. I'm going to take Junkie, see if that works. I think it will. Oh yeah, that works. Take a little bit of Deepened. Take a little bit more Deepened. It's just not as bright as this eye. I'm gonna go back into Junkie and put a little bit on this side. Junkie is like the perfect cross because it has teal and it has green in it. I'm just using that like in the crease and on the other part of Protest, which is in the center of the lid. There we go. I have just a little bit more of that, just so we have both the green and the teal kind of equally. That's what I wanted. So this concludes the look. Let me go grab that curly wig real quick to throw on top of my head. Like, I'm not even gonna put it on right, y'all. Like, you're gonna laugh. Wild thoughts. Okay, let me get the wig. Here it is. Whoa, I thought this was more wavy than it is curly. This is not the style of hair she had in the video. Yeah, this is not it. Hold on. BRB. Actually, the wig I had on the other day, was that yesterday? Would be a lot better. This one. It was more wavy. Oh, I have it pinned back. Just pretend, guys, that my hair looks cute. So this is my Wild Thoughts Rihanna inspired makeup look. Let me know what you think of it. Do you think that I did a good job with it? Let me know down below and let me know what other looks you want to see. Again, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching. I look quite ridiculous, but yeah, I'm gonna go walk Zenola! Nola! I'm gonna walk Nola now. She's looking at me like a crazy person. Hold on, let you see. Nola! Say hi, Nola! Nola! Do I look silly? Does mom look silly? Yeah, she's looking at me like, what the heck is on your head, girl? Why you looking like that? So yeah, we're gonna go. Oh, bless you, Nola. So thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. Again, let me know what you think about this look. Do you think I did good? I like it. I'm feeling it. So let me know down below. Oh, no. Oh, she just jumped on me. All right, guys. Oh, no. Can't put my shirt off. Dear. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there she is. Ah! Here she is. Nola. You can see her little face. Okay. We're going to go. Bye, YouTube. No, I'm trying to end the video, but I can't do it with my left hand. Bye, love y'all.